Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? Thanks for checking out the live stream. Happy day. I'm glad to see you. You look good. You look really good. Okay, so what's the live stream all about? This is a live stream that we are chilling on, we're hanging out, and we are just talking about a bunch of stuff. I'm just in your ear. All right, so enjoy whatever you're doing out there. Keep doing it, and we're gonna be just kicking it, just driving, just rolling through. I'm just starting this thing off real laid back right now. So just to get it started, I want you to know that this is all about raising your vibration, your intelligence and having fun in the best way possible. So what's up, you bad father muckers? By the way, the views expressed here are 100% my own. This is going to be an epic live stream. I researched for 15 minutes. I did some real stuff. I got ready for this. I watched documentaries all day. I drank a Diet Coke. I'm ready to crush for 60 minutes, even though no one's watching. Best job I ever had. Now, first, what I want you guys to do is I want you to engage in the live stream. Okay, what I mean by engaging in the live stream is I want you to get into the live chat and say stuff, because when you say stuff in the live chat, it's gonna be even more fun. It's gonna be even more fun for you. So make sure that you do that. I'm gonna drop in the live chat info right here, right now for you, and then you guys can have a lot of fun with that. It's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be so fun when you're in a live stream. It's gonna. Oh, what's up, Chris? Hey, dude. Thanks for checking it out, man. Happy Sunday. Ooh, you know what? I will tell you one thing right now. I have not watched any of the fights, none of the fights. So I know what some of the stuff. I know how some of the stuff went down, but I haven't watched any of it. Uh, I've been. I went out with friends last night, and I ended up having some drinks and having to crash at my buddy's place. And then today I was literally laying in. I wasn't laying in bed because I have no bed. You may not know that. Now you know. I don't have a bed. So I was just laying on the floor. Lying on the floor, lying on the floor. I come undone. And that's what I was doing. And then I recovered and I struggled for most of the day to get to a point where I have some. I cleaned up my room a little bit, yeah, and that's how. And I basically started watching comedy documentaries. That's what I did all day. Oh, there we go. Here's the live chat, and if you guys are in there, hit the like button on the hit the like button on this YouTube stream so that YouTube thinks that I'm a better tuber. They think that I'm a better tuber. Do that for me, and every time you do it, we'll get a little jingle jangle. So what's up with you guys? How are you guys doing? You doing okay? You doing okay out there, Chris? Anybody else watching? I think I got two viewers out there. I hope you're doing well. I really do. So, what are our big W's? Big W's, man. For me, chilling, chilling, cleaning up the room a little bit, maintaining the sanity. I hung out with my friends yesterday. That was really good. These are some people that I went to high school with. So to kick it with them, that's great. And yeah, man, we're still doing we're still deep on that nofap, dog. We're deep in the nofap, and we are going to be going all the way until July 12th. By the way, July 12th is the end of our 90-day self-improvement challenge that I started a little while ago. We started that on Easter. Is when we started our 90-day self-improvement challenge. Good, man. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm glad you're doing well. That's good to hear, Chris. So yeah, we're almost there, man. It seems like the days are just moving along. I don't know how many more days until the 12th. I guess it's 2 weeks from now. 2 weeks from now would be that. I think that's right. So 2 more weeks, and then man, in 2 weeks I will have totally been on my longest no fap streak, and obviously my weed smoking streak is super strong, super long, just like King Kong with the big black gorilla dong. So we'll see. We'll see some new videos coming out from me this week. We'll see another no weed video. We will see a no fap video. We will see. I'm not sure what other kind of videos. I think I'm gonna do a weed video based off of Chilazions. if you guys know what a Chilazion is. I'd like to show you. Big W still didn't beat comedian Stan's meat. Ah! Never beat that kid's meat. Mm-mm. I want to talk about some weird hypocrisy and stuff because I've been hearing a lot of stuff from these documentaries that I've been watching, and I think we got some good topics to talk about. Specifically, comedians, and since we're kind of got a comedic vibe in here, and we're not going to be really going into the UFC stuff too much, so that will be great. I'm glad you mentioned not beating his meat. That's really good. So, so what I was saying. All right. Um, what was I saying? What was I saying? Okay, so let's go into it. Let's go into it. Oh, by the way, if you guys feel like dropping some change in here in my world, boom, feel free. That's my Venmo, and you can put money in. You can put some money in my pocket. I have to do that. I never do it, and I hadn't done it in a long time, so I just did it just then. All right. Big questions. Big questions. Anybody have any questions they want answered? That's one thing I want to say. If you have any questions that you want answered about anything out there, whether it's based off of comedy, art, life, as far as like self-help questions, uh, dating questions, anything like that, I am your guru. I'm your life coach, and you don't even know it. I'm your life coach, and you don't even know it. So please do not hesitate to ask me what is up, what is up, what is up, what is up, what is up. Don't hesitate because I want to. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh! I just saw something on Twitter. We'll get into that. Yeah, feel free to ask any of those questions out there. So we did our W's. I like your W, Chris. That's really great. And let me get this thing pulled up for you so you can see what I just saw on Twitter. Pulling this over here. Yeah, America. Mm-mm. In the world. I had a day off from live streaming, and even sometimes even one day off kind of makes me feel like I haven't done it in a while. You got it once you when you do it all the time every day, then you get the real stuff happening. Okay, we got stuff we have some stuff happening here that's trending. Okay, Lena Dunham is trending. I've been hearing a lot about Lena Dunham lately. Okay, so this is shrink that down just a tad for you. Okay, get that out of here. All right, so what the story is, it's that Lena Dunham is kind of overrated. That's what I hear out there in the Twitter sphere from people. I hear that they think that she's overrated. So, be that as it may, I'm not really the arbiter of. I don't even know anything about her, to be honest. I guess she sold the show Girls to HBO. This is what the Hollywood Reporter says, and this is somebody who just it's one of them fools with a blue dot. You see that? Ahmed Best. Ahmed Best. And what he says is, I have a master's degree in film and teach at a top tier university, an over 25-year professional career, and walk into pitches with a fully realized Bible pilot and 7-season arc, and oftentimes told it's not enough. But Lena Dunham, cool. And then right here it says, Lena Dunham was 23 when she sold Girls to HBO with a page and a half long pitch, without a character nor a plot. Okay, do you hear this stuff? Let's read some more about this Lena Dunham character. I don't know a lot about her. Yes, Lena Dunham, that unknown genius who happened to be born to well-connected rich parents. The show is peak white mediocrity at its finest. Interesting. Let's just read some more. Because I don't know a lot about her. This is me learning. Every single headline about Lena Dunham's success should include a disclaimer that her parents are some of the most connected artists in New York and that she's cousins with the Tiffany family. Yes, those Tiffany's. Whoa. Let's learn some more shit. Okay, I'm a simple man. I see Lena Dunham trending. I remind everyone that she's sexually, mentally, and emotionally abused. Whoa! I remind everyone that she sexually, mentally, and emotionally abused her younger sister for years and freely admitted to it, then shrugged it off like it was just a quirk. Okay, let's keep going. I'm getting really excited by this. All right. And you wonder why black folks are calling out ABC, Bon Appetit, and NYT, and more media outlets to come about systematic racism and its play cousin nepotism. Jason Johnson, what are you saying here? This is some. Ooh, we got Daria down there coming up in the Twitter line. Remember Issa Rae produced 2 viral seasons of Awkward Black Girl on YouTube, then made a pit stop at an online outlet before she got a deal for the Insecure HBO? Lena Dunham showed up with scribbles on a napkin and she got a pilot. This fool Jason Johnson talking facts, kid. Brought to you by Goodyear at Balamore. Okay, what do they got to say? Because they got the I read their prof because they have the Daria with the flames in her glasses reflecting. Finally, y'all are canceling Lena Dunham. Never liked her as an actress or a person. I said what I said. Nice. It sounds like we're shitting on Lena Dunham right now. Now at this point. Oh look, this is a chick from Broad City. This is the broad from Broad City. How about that? Whenever I see Lena Dunham mentioned, I automatically know it's not going to be good. The girl is trash. Oh snap! Is that the chick from Broad City? I don't even know. I'm uninformed. Let's give that one a like. I should have been giving them all likes, to be honest. Since Lena Dunham is trending, just a reminder that she is talentless trash who used her white privilege to establish a career as well as get away with molesting her younger sister. Yo, stop molesting people, please. All right, let me switch back over to see what's going on in the live chat because I don't want to forget about anybody in there. I can't see what you saw on Twitter. Yeah, sorry, dude. I know you can't see what I saw on Twitter. I just went over it, though. I've just been reading the stuff about Lena Dunham. And you can see what I'm seeing now if you're watching this, though, by the way, sir. So, what is your opinion, everybody out there? What is your opinion of Lena Dunham? What is your opinion of Lena Dunham? It seems like we have to go a little bit deeper because it can't just be. Yeah, I don't know anything about her, man. I'm really learning about this gal, and this looks like her. I think I just pulled her up on the we're going Wikipedia. We're gonna go Wikipedia. Lena Dunham. Okay, she's just a tad younger than I. Lena Dunham is in. Let me slide this over here. Does that work? Does that change anything? No, not really. Can I shrink it? All right. Lena Dunham. 1986, American actress, writer, producer. She's the creator, writer, and star of the HBO TV show Girls. She received Emmy nominations, 2 Golden Globe Awards. She's directed 3 episodes of Girls. Directors Guild, Outstanding Directing in Comedy. She's got some awards. Okay, this is her. This is what she looks like. All right, she's 34. She's from New York City. She went to Oberlin College, not a bad spot. Her parents. Okay, we know that her parents are high powered. Let's see. Wow, in 2013, she got an Independent Spirit Award for Best First Screenplay. Nice. 2013, she was in the Time 100 list of most influential people in the world. Dude, in 2013, that's 7 years ago. So at 27, she was one of the most influential people in the world in Time magazine. Dude, don't I don't buy that, man. It's like if you I wonder if LeBron James was one of the most influential people in the world when he was 27. Because if LeBron James wasn't, and then she was, it'd be like, yo, LeBron James is super influential, right? I wonder if I'm sure he's been on there. At this point, he has to have been. I'm just saying, I'm not just saying, my point is, it would seem like systemic racism or something like that if maybe she was at 27 and he wasn't at 27. That's my point. But I don't even know, and that's like a little bit too much digging. All right. Obviously, she's got lots of good stuff in here. Let's go to the controversies because that's what you guys want to hear about. Okay. Dunham's work and her outspoken presence on social media and interviews have attracted significant controversy, criticism, and media scrutiny throughout her career. On several occasions, Dunham has been accused of making racist remarks. Upon release, Girls was met with criticism regarding the all-white main cast in otherwise culturally diverse setting of New York City. The only black actors in the pilot were homeless man and a taxi driver. The only Asian actress had the sole trait of being good at Photoshop. Donald Glover guest starred as Sandy, a black Republican, and Hannah's love interest in the first two episodes of season two, which was criticized as tokenism in response to initial backlash from the first season. I'm a half Jew, half wasp, and I wrote two Jews and two wasps. Something I wanted to avoid was tokenism in casting. This is what she says publicly. Da 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 da. Um, I feel like not the experience of if I had one of the four girls, if, for example, she was an African American, I feel like not that the experience of an African American and a white girl are drastically different, but there has to be specificity to that experience that I wasn't able to speak to. I really wrote the show to from a gut level place, and each character was a piece of me or based on someone close to me. And only later did I realize that it was four white girls. As much as I can say it was an accident, it was only later as the criticism came out, I thought, I hear this, and I want to respond to it. And this is a hard issue to speak to because all I want to do is sound sensitive and not say anything that will horrify anyone or make them feel more isolated. But I did write something that was super specific to my experience, and I always want to avoid rendering an experience I can't speak to accurately. Well spoken, she's obviously a good writer. Okay. Dunham criticized NFL player Odell Beckham Jr. for his interactions with her at a Met Gala. She said, I sat next to Odell Beckham Jr. It was so amazing because he looked at me. It was, blah. It was so amazing because it was like he looked at me and he determined I was not the shape of a woman by his standards. He was like, that's a marshmallow, that's a child, that's a dog. It wasn't mean, he just seemed confused. The vibe was very much like, what do I want? What do I want to fuck it? Is it wearing a, yep, it's wearing, what the fuck is this, man? I can't read this. I'm sorry. Yeah, yeah. Okay, she's got white entitlement. Okay, a lot of Lena Dunham crap. Let me go see what's going on in the live chat. Sorry about that, guys. I'm not really sorry at all, actually. I'm not sorry. What'd you guys say? What'd you say? What'd you say? I seen it. I seen it. Good, good, good. All right, let's go back, man. Let's go back to this bitch. I don't mean she's a bitch. I'm just saying we gotta find out about her parents now, man. We gotta find out about this because we already know that like okay, we got enough to not like her. We got enough to not like her. So now let's go ahead and let's find out what's up with her parents. Because we know that she's been given much. Okay, Carol Dunham and Laurie Simmons. Wait a second. Carol and Laurie. Is this a okay? Carol Dunham is an American painter and father of American actress Lena Dunham. Wow, this dude's a painter and he lives in New York. A painter that lives in New York and he's from New Haven, Connecticut. If you're a painter and you're that successful, you're an animal. He's so damn successful. So damn successful. All right. He Dunham lives and works in New York City and Cornwall, Connecticut with his wife, the artist Laurie Simmons. They have yeah. They have two children, actress and writer Lena and writer activist Cyrus Grace. All right, these are just ridiculous. All right, they're just super talented, kind of entitled people. Okay, Laurie Simmons, this is her mom, is an American artist, photographer, and filmmaker. Since the 1970s, Simmons has staged scenes for her camera with dolls, ventriloquist dummies, objects on legs, and people to create photographs that reference domestic scenes. She is part of the Pictures Generation, a name given to a group of artists who came to prominence in the 70s. The Pictures Generation also includes Cindy Sherman, Barbara Kruger, and Louise Lawler. All right. Oh, she went to the Tyler School of the Art. Tyler School of Art, by the way, is in Philadelphia. I was going to go there for a master's program. Yep. It's based at Temple University, and it's in Philadelphia. I got my master's from Richmond instead, because it's cheap. It was cheaper. I'm from Virginia. Okay, so she's got to be a little entitled. That's the fact. Lena Dunham's a little entitled. We know it now. That is the story of Lena Dunham. That's the story of Lena Dunham, and that's what I'm sticking to. All right. Did I hear about Kay Hansen? Kay Hansen. I don't know anything about Kay Hansen. What happened? We're gonna have to find out about Kay Hansen here now. Let's see what's going on with Twitter, and find out what they have to say about Kay Hansen. Excuse me, I got a little burp. Oh, is this fight stuff? Let's see. Let's see. All right, Kay Hansen. I did not. This won't ruin the fights for me. I'm one of those people that can like watch the find out about the fights and still want to watch the fights. They don't ruin them for me. It's not spoilers. Okay, Kay Hansen wins via armbar in third round. Very fun fight. She likely lost the first and then turned things around. Great win for the 20-year-old. Nice. 20-year-old got a win in the UFC. Fine performances by both women, considering they agreed to this 6 days ago. 6 day. Oh, look at her. At a $37,000 bet was placed at MGM Grand in Vegas on Kay Hansen to beat Jin Yu Frey in the women's strawweight fight tonight. Would win $20,000. Look at this tat she's got. Looking good. First pro fight to now. It's been quite a journey. I cannot wait to step in the cage tomorrow afternoon and take this next step in my career. See you guys tomorrow. All right, this is Kay. Look at her. All right. Boom. Let me see. Literally just met the guy who bet 37,000 on me at the airport. So insane. Ha ha ha. 5 hours ago. Dude, that's crazy. Let's go ahead and retweet that some bitch. Yeah. And then should we follow Kay? She's only got I'm gonna follow her. Maybe she won't follow me back. It's not a big deal. I'm not worried about it. It'd be a nice little follow. Okay, cool. Kay Hansen. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. I'm excited, man. I'm excited about that. Seems chill. Seems chill. Kay Hansen used to follow you on Twitter. Did she really? Dude, she's only following 147 people out there, so she's following you. That's pretty dope, man. You're in some rarefied air. I got a couple blue dots following me, man. Got a couple blue daughters out there following me. When I say blue daughters, I don't mean blue daughters like Smurfette would be like a blue daughter because she's a blue Smurf. I mean like blue dotted folks. Let's dig into the let's dig into the homepage of Twitter, see what's going on there. You know I love doing that. You know I love me some of that Twitter. Oh wow. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So one of my pals online really likes Paulo Costa. This is Paulo Costa, ladies. This is what he looks like. He's he's really big and strong character. He's Brazilian. He looks like he looks like this is the guy who is your wife's personal trainer. He's her tennis instructor. He's her masseuse. He's her um, yoga instructor. He does a lot of yoga. With a body like that, is that a yoga body? You know, yeah. This is your girlfriend. This is your wife's um, life coach. I'm your life coach, but this is your wife's life coach right here. That's basically what you're looking at. Okay, so he's gonna teach your girl about how to really, really open up her hips. And what that's going to do, it's going to reduce some of the strain she's got on her lower back. She's got these back aches and stuff, bro. So this guy, he's gonna really work on her hamstring flexibility, her adductor, abductor. He's gonna really be massaging that IT band. He's gonna get some deep, deep upper quad stretch. He's gonna really stretch out. He's gonna help her with a lot of her gluteus maximus issues. He's gonna really stretch out her hammies. He's just gonna get her real loose in that her lower torso groin area. He's gonna just get her stretched out, get her nice and flexible. Get her real limber. This is what this guy's gonna teach your lady how to do. That's what he's good at. So this guy's he's on a tear through the middleweight division, and he wants to be the champ. He wants to be the champ, and I think he could do it. But he's got to fight Adesanya, Israel Adesanya, and I don't know if Israel wants to let him do that because that's not Israel's way. Let's check out what's going on in the live chat. What's happening in there? Chris is suspended, everyone. Chris is suspended. So if anybody's in the live chat and they want him to follow you, if you want Chris to follow you on Twitter, he can't. He can't follow you on Twitter, guys. And you can't follow him either. He's been suspended indefinitely. We're going to talk more about that because Costa Izzy, tough coaches. Oh, dude. What's up, Justin? Boricina. Dude, thanks for checking the live stream out. I think that would be fun. Would they be able to do it? Because we'd have to wait. We'd have to wait for it. I don't think Adesanya is going to do tough. I don't think he's going to do the Ultimate Fighter. I think it's a waste of time. I think it's a waste of time for those guys to do that. But I don't think it's a bad idea. I think it would be a fun idea, and I would definitely watch it. But I don't think Adesanya needs to spend his time doing that. He's already I think he's too famous for that. Basically, it. So yeah, we were just talking a little bit about that. Let's see what else we got there. Let's see what else we got here. Oh God, why do I have? I see you guys in there. Thanks for checking it out. We're going back to oh God, why is it? Why is this here? Why? Damn it, Paulo Costa, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Okay, let's see what's going on. Let's go down the Twitter line, see what's happening. Oh, hey, here's this nice guy. This is E.J. Horstman, everybody. E.J. Horstman, stand-up comedian, lives in Washington, D.C. He is a funny dude. Follow this guy. I'm following him. Follow E.J. Horstman. He's a funny guy. Let's give E.J. a little bit of love. Get out of my head, Aladdin soundtrack. Okay, he's got the Aladdin soundtrack in his head. Dude, he doesn't tweet enough. Age is just a number. Rich white men abandoning their families. Age is just a number. Rich white. That's not bad. All right, follow this guy. I'm gonna blow him up a little bit. Okay, cool. Follow E.J. Horstman. He's my friend. So gotta give him a little bit of love. Let's go back down that Twitter line. See what else is happening. If you have a Twitter account, write your Twitter name into the live chat, and then I'll pull you up. We'll give you a shout out, and I'll follow you. I'll follow you. If you put your shite in that live chat stream, I'm gonna follow you, mate. Dude, what kind of crap accent is that? That is some terrible stuff. But if you do that, I'll give you some love. It's hard out here for a simp. This guy wrote, "It's hard out here for a simp." Let me blow that up for y'all. Yeah. Oh, that's so funny. Look at that. Somebody just put the Ray Liotta from Goodfellas thing in there. Internet's so good. It's so good. You know what's been happening to me lately? Porn stars have been following me with a quickness on the Twitter. They've been following me on Twitter. Daryl Wright. Oh, this is a cool dude right over here. Daryl Wright. Daryl Wright's a stand-up comic. If you can't choose between Trump and Biden, good luck choosing between bleach and orange juice. LOL. He ain't lying. That's funny. Yeah, Daryl Wright's a this is a stand-up comedian. He's a real funny guy. Honestly, real funny dude. Like professional stand-up comic. So yeah. Giving love to some stand-up comics out there, man. I really am. And I got to give some love to another comic, but I'm gonna wait just a segundo, just a second, because I see stuff's popping off in the live stream again in the live chat. What you saying? Tough is coming back. Breaking news. Not spitballing. Oh, is this your new? Oh, wait, looks like we got a new looks like we got a new Twitter thing right here. Okay, I think our man's got a new account, y'all. I think our man's got a new account. Let's see it. Boom. Misha Tate's arm. Look, Misha Tate's arm, y'all. All right, I'm gonna follow Misha Tate's arm. Boom. Misha Tate's arm is followed. Follow me back, Misha Tate's arm. Okay, cool. Let's read some of the Misha Tate's arm tweets. These are old, bro. These are old. This seems like a burner. This seems like a burner account. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Anyway, I'm jumping around a lot. I am jumping around like a jumping bean in this. So what are some of the things that I wanted to chat about? Uh, just so you guys know, I do these live streams Sunday through Friday at 7 p.m. So yeah, that's what's going on. If you want to know when to keep up with me, and then also you can follow me on Twitter at Tim Trueheart. It's TimTrueheart. TrueHeart. True Heart. True like true, heart like heart. You put it together. True Heart. Tim Trueheart. I am I and he is I and I am him. I'm raising your consciousness in the most fun and entertaining way possible, bitch. Yeah, yeah. You know what I hate? I hate when I'm doing the live stream and then somebody's like, or I meet somebody and I'm like, dude, can you sub for me? Can you subscribe? And then they say they will and then they don't. That's good. That's always fun. You know that? Yeah, that's always cool. I tried selling my soul to Satan for more subscribers, and you know what? Satan, he he said he would buy it, but he wanted my soul for way under the appraisal price. I was like, dude, like, how many souls? How many subscribers is your soul worth in YouTube subscribers? That's a good question, right? How many subscribers is your soul worth? That's actually good. Let's tweet that. Let's tweet that, you son of a bitch. Let's tweet that, you fucking bitches. I'm kidding. I'm not calling you a bitch. Stop. Stop. Don't be crazy. I just like cursing randomly. All right. How many? Let's see. How many? Let's make it big for you guys. You guys are blind. You stare at screens all day. How many? How many followers? You got to say followers because we're on. This is a tweet. How many followers is your soul worth? How many is a verified account worth? Let's go soul/verified account worth. Let's find out. Soul/verified account worth. And then you guys right now, let me find out what you think. How many follows is your soul/verified account worth? There you go. This is a good one. Boom. Question. Just asked it. I just asked it. Just straight up bootied it. Just asked it. See what you guys are talking about real quick before I go back into it. This is me juggling. I've never juggled like this. How many angles fit on the pin of a needle? How many angles fit on the pin of a needle? I don't know. Infinity. Infinity. I don't know. Good question. That's a question you wanted me to. That's a question you wanted for me. I think so. It depends how big the pin of the needle is, right? Doesn't it? There's the answer. It's a depending. It's a depending one. All right. Angels. Angels. How many angels fit on the pin of a needle? Man, I don't know. Okay, so we did that. Okay, here's some of the questions I wanted to ask. By the way, I love you guys out there for checking this out. I do. I love you so much. You're sexy. You're sexy. You smell good. You smell good. Have you guys ever done anything in the gray area? Have you guys ever lived in the gray area? So, like my friend, he was playing basketball one day, and there was this guy, and he was getting crazy on the court, and then he started kind of trying to fight, and this is like a pickup basketball game. So then there was this fight that broke out, right? And the dude who had been starting to fight, that was like a complete jerk, he ends up pulling a knife out and losing it on the ground during this. I'm gonna call it a melee. My friend picks up the knife and he stabs the guy. He just stabs him like one time in the stomach. Okay? And then everybody ran. And the guy was like, ah, and they just ran away. They never saw the guy again. Right? That's the story. Okay? So, is my friend a murderer? Is he a bad guy? There was a fight. This guy was fighting. I don't know, right? That's kind of it's like, would you be willing to go on a date with this character? I will tell you the truth. This guy was my roommate for 5 years. Crazy, right? So, yeah, that's kind of like one of those things where it's like, would you be willing to consider that? Would you say this is a bad guy? I don't think so. I don't think he's a bad guy. It's kind of a gray area. It's like, hey man, this guy was gonna like assault. He came and he was starting fights. He started a fight. I mean, even during the game, he was following people really hard and stuff. And then when everything started going down, then he ended up getting stabbed. He just ended up getting stabbed. So that's kind of like my friend's not a bad guy for stabbing the guy who was gonna he was gonna stab them probably under all um, objective thinking. He brought a knife to a basketball game, a pickup basketball game, and then he lost his knife, and then he got stabbed with his own knife. I don't think my friend's a bad guy for stabbing him. I don't think so. I mean, I just, and by the way, I didn't know that he had stabbed the guy for a while. So we had been roommates for like a year or two, and before I knew that he had stabbed the guy. So it's okay, and you don't get to know who exactly he is. Done things in the oh man, ducking autocorrect. Done things in the pink area. Guys, say stuff into the live chat if you want, man. Talk in there. I like that. So that guy did that. That's kind of a gray area. I want to just go through some gray area. Right, a gray area. Okay, what do you think about? What do you think? Oh man, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Okay, so I was at a place, right, and I was smoking weed with some guys. So we're all smoking weed together, and me and a couple. These are like thuggish kind of people. Okay, I was hanging with thugs at the time. So we're smoking a blunt. This is before COVID, so everybody was wetting it up with the lips and everything, hitting it. So we're smoking the weed, and then this one dude's like, let me hit that, right? And we're like, nah, man, you can't hit it because the dude that was trying to hit it, he had a job interview the next day, and it was the type of job where he was probably going to get the job, right? And it was the type of job that if he got it, he had to take a piss test like that afternoon. Like there's literally like jobs where they'll like be like, you're hired on the contingency that you have to take this urine test. You got to take this urine test right now, and then you have to like drive across town to some weird industrial park with like a little medical, like place, and you piss into a cup, right? So this guy's gonna have to take a piss test the next day. So we said, nah, nigga, you can't get no fucking weed, bro. You gotta fucking take a piss test, motherfucker. Bounce. So then we said to get it out, right? So then we keep smoking the weed. So then like he leaves the room and he busts in the door like a minute, 2 minutes later, and he has a gun and he's holding it like that and he points it at everybody in the room while we're high. We're high and he's pointing a gun at us. You don't point a gun at a bunch of high dudes. It's not good for. It's gonna really wreck your high. So he points the gun at us, and then we're like, "What's wrong with you, man? Stop this thing, man! Stop!" So then he's like, "Y'all don't never tell me what to do. Nobody ever tells me what to do." That's what he says to us, and he's just trying to teach us a lesson by pointing a gun at us. We wouldn't let him smoke weed, so he pointed a gun at us. So then he leaves. We got taught. He taught us. We've been marked. We all became mark ass bitches. When he pointed at us, we became mark ass bitches, right? So he leaves. So then, this is how crazy it is. This dude that I went to the place with, the guy leaves, right? Everybody starts going, yeah, man, that's crazy. That really shitty, awkward, like scared kind of laugh, like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then my boy goes like this. He goes, yeah, man. I was about to pull my shit on him, and he pulled up his shirt. He had a gun on him too. He had a gun on him too. My buddy had a gun. I didn't even know he had a gun on him. I was like, Jesus, why does everybody have weapons? You guys all have weapons on you all the time? What's the deal with all the weaponry? Come on, brah. Shoot. Should you ask somebody if they have a gun or a weapon on them when you're hanging out with them? Like, or should you kind of like not ask and then be like, I didn't know? What should you do? Anybody out there that has any like legal knowledge of the law? Because it seems like if you ask somebody, obviously it's very insulting, right? Hey man, you got any weapons on you? Because if you have weapons on you, I don't want to hang out. You're gonna have to leave your leave your tool in the vehicle. All right. Or like that's kind of rude. You can't even really ask some people that, right? Or do you not ask and then hope that when shit might go down. It might go down. Most of the time, shit doesn't go down. But if shit went down, you could be like, I had no idea he had a piece on him, officer. I didn't know that he was packing large. Is that what you do? What do you do? Where do you live on there? Where do you live? Some of you guys in the live chat are like, dude, man, I'm always packing with my big old hog. That's a weapon right there. It's deadly, bro. Look, I see people in the live chat. What are you guys doing? Oh, dude, what's up, guys? What's up, you guys? I see you. I see you. I missed you guys. I missed you guys. Oh, you guys are such monsters. Just started watching because I checked out your video on quitting weed and wanted to see the other knowledge your channel has to offer. Justin, thank you. Ask some people that they're gonna get a whole lot more suspect. Ask some people that they're gonna get a whole lot more suspect. Dude, dude, you're so right, Justin. Hey, thanks for checking out that other video about quitting weed. Yeah, man, I've been off weed for quite some time, and I know you see me wearing this drug rug, but for real, dude, I haven't smoked weed in 210 days. I think it's now 210 days. And if you're trying to quit smoking weed, I commend you on it, man. It's very admirable to not smoke. It's not easy, especially in the beginning, but it will get easier. And I have people that'll literally be like, you want to hit that? And I'm like, no. Like, sometimes I'm like, they know that I don't smoke weed, but they will be like, dude, come over and hang. And then they'll want to get me high. Because that's what happens. You got to be real strong, man. Because some people will want to get you high that, because they want to be the person that you first smoked with when you started smoking again, right? So you got to be extra careful and you got to be extra committed to your not getting high. You got to be committed to being sober or whatever. Now I'll be honest with you. I still drink alcohol, but I go like I'm only drinking alcohol now when I'm out with my friends, and that's the only time I'll drink it. And I don't like even really buy alcohol. I will buy if I do buy alcohol, I'll buy like wine coolers. I like to drink I'm a girl drunk if I drink, right? What are you guys saying over here in the live chat? Weapon of ass destruction. This man, what do you got? This man offers ketamine poop addiction advice. I did have some ketamine. I did talk to you about that at one point. You're now a piss connoisseur. You stopped eating poo. I'm glad you stopped eating poo. I'm glad you did stop doing that, JoJo. Uh, Philip is a piss connoisseur now. Well, tell me what's your favorite vegetable to? Do you do a lot of coffee? Do you do a lot of asparagus? What do you do to modify the makes and models of your piss? You're a wine taster, but the wine is your own wee wee. You love wieners. You guys are ridiculous. I love it. Keep it coming in there. Okay, so those are some of those gray area questions, right? Would you? Oh, man, those are weird. Those are weird things. Would you guys date a woman who already had a child? Would you date a woman who already had a child, or would you not do that? Would you guys do that? I'd like to know. We're talking about weed. Weed. This guy wanted some weed advice too. I'll tell you this, and I'm planning on doing a video about this later. When I was smoking regularly, and I smoked regularly for years and years and years, I was a very technical smoker. And what I mean by that is that I would focus on smoking the least amount of weed, but when I smoked it, I wanted to get as high as possible with the least amount of weed, and I wanted to have the strongest weed at the same time. So what I would do is I would take gravity bong hits. I know if you're familiar with weed, you know what a gravity bong is. I would take like one gravity bong hit, maybe two gravity bong hits, and that's what I would do. And I did not smoke a lot of blunts. That kind of thing, I actually think it can make you more addicted to weed. Like when you just take like one tiny little hit all the time, I think that makes you like it's not like you just get barbecued and then you're like, all right, that's it for me, and you just like you get high at 420 and you just ride that all the way till the end of the day, and then maybe you take like one more hit at night before Rick and Morty. I think that'll wreck you. I think that when you take like four bong hits throughout the day, but they're just four like bad boy gravity bongs that get you to the moon. I think that smacks you. And I think that can actually be worse. So there's a lot of different ways to go about quitting. You know, I went and floated in a sensory deprivation tank the day that I quit. The day I quit, I woke up, I fasted all day. I went to a sensory deprivation spa. It's called Hope Floats. I've mentioned it before. It's in Bethesda, Maryland. Then I got home. I had a nice salad, like a salad with like meat and stuff in, like salmon salad. Then I took a crap load of melatonin, and then I that knocked me out, and that's how I got through my first day. And I let myself drink, man. I let myself drink for the first. I drank from the minute that from December 1st all the way until the quarantine started. I was drinking the whole time, but I wasn't smoking. When I was drinking alcohol, but I wouldn't drink every day. But I drank a lot. But I did that to quit the weed, man. Anyways, what's going on here? I'm missing out on these. I'm missing out on some of this shit. Oh, dude, Chris, man, I'll check you. We will go to Quincy's, dude. I'm so sorry, man. I forgot about Quincy's. That place does look dope. Don't be mean to Christopher. Don't be mean to Christopher. Don't be mean to each other, guys. You guys don't be rude, man. Chris is a fascist? What? Why? Chris, are you a fascist? I'm not. Dude. Chris is not a fascist, you two. I don't believe he's a fascist. Actually, he's a, huh. Is he a fascist? Chris, are you a. Hold on, we gotta look this up. We gotta look this up, you guys. I don't even know what a fascist is. Fudge. What the fuck is a fascist? Hold on a second. We gotta find out. It has something to do with, God damn it, what does that mean? Oh God, fascism. Here we go. Fascism is a form of far-right authoritarian ultra-nationalism characterized by dictatorial power, forcible suppression of opposition, as well as strong regimentation of society and the economy, which came to prominence in the early 20th century. Chris, are you a fascist? Is this true? Jesus, Jesus. What does fascism mean in simple terms? That's what I really need to know. A government system led by a dictator having complete power, forcibly suppressing opposition and criticism, regimenting all industry That sounds like Donald Trump, god damn it. That sounds like Donald Trump a little bit. A little bit. Not exactly. Huh. I don't know. I thought Chris was I'm not sure if he's a fascist, you guys. We need to do the Urban Dictionary word of the day. Speaking of that, since we started talking about that, we need to do Urban Dictionary. Urban Dictionary. Himbo. Nice. Nice. Himbo. What's a himbo? Himbo, generally a large, broad, tall, or buff, attractive man. Not me. Who tends to be not very bright, but usually extremely nice and respectful. I'm kind of like that. Think Kronk from The Emperor's New Groove, or maybe a golden retriever. That guy is totally a himbo. He's super nice, but maybe don't try to have a deep philosophical conversation with him. I'm looking at you, Philip. I'm looking at you, big man. Are you a himbo? That means you're good looking, though, dude. That means you're good looking. JoJo and Philip are total himbos. I'll tell you one thing, Chris. You're not. Well, dude. I think all my fans. I think all my fans. I don't know. You guys aren't my fans. You guys are just my buds. I don't know if you guys are. You might all be himbos. Himbos for life, bro. Himbos for life, bro. Yeah. He said he enjoyed showers. He said he enjoyed the showers. I did not see this one coming. You guys are funny, man. He called you a wop. He called you a wop? What the fudge? Whoa, you guys are being so rude. Can we talk about the how Chris was responsible for the dude? Did Twitter suspend me for being fascist? I don't think they suspended you for being fascist. All right, let's see what else we got. We were talking about some good stuff here a second ago, and then I went into I engaged with you guys a little too much, I think. Oh, let's look at Kronk. Kronk, dude, Kronk's getting some love today on the Urban Dictionary apparently. Okay, Kronk, the best character in The Emperor's New Groove, talks to squirrels and does his own theme music, and always pulls the wrong lever. Yimza, Yizma, Yizma, Kronk, are you talking to that squirrel? Yumza, pull lever, Kronk. Pulls lever. Wrong lever. Okay, funny. It's funny. We got to get back into some other stuff here, guys. We got to keep it serious. Okay. Yeah. Well, you guys know that if he truly is, the fascists out there will seek to deplatform people who are, well, the most conservative people will be deplatformed, is what it seems like, and in our Western modern world right now, you're going to get deplatformed if you are conservative, and that they want. And what I mean by they is the social media people out there, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Right. What they want is they want this left leaning liberal ideology. And if you are too conservative, they want you to be deplatformed. And it's interesting because a lot of the a lot of what conservatives think is not bad. It's not bad. It's like whenever people get way out on any one end of the spectrum, that's when stuff gets cray. It's always when it gets cray because I think a lot of people are close to the middle, and then they just lean one way or the other. They just lean a little bit. But when you get these people that are like in control and then they're further out, then they get super mad at the people that are just on the other side. Like, yeah, of course, right? The further you get one way, the more mad you're going to get at somebody who's more opposite of you. I feel like you kind of need to be in the middle mostly, and then what happens is then you can see all the different opinions and points of view. Yeah, man. I don't know what are you. Most of you guys, I assume most of you guys are pretty. I see most people that are my friends are pretty much in the middle, and they are like a little bit on one side or the other. And this is the other thing. I can hang out with a Republican, man. I can hang out with a Republican. I can hang out with a. Are we still looking at Kronk? Dude, I apologize if we're still looking at Kronk. Sorry about that. I can hang out with a Republican and actually have a conversation with them. I don't get pissed off. Some people get pissed off, and they can't at the fact that the other person in the room doesn't agree with them on some political ideological things. They get so angry. When in actuality, it's like, I'd love to talk to you. I'd love to learn what you think. And I want to learn why you think that. Because if I know why you think that and I can understand where you're coming from, you might tell me something that I can really learn about life. Because I only know from my point of view. So I have to know you guys, and I got to learn from you so that I can figure out even more about how I feel. Because I could talk to, if you talk to like a whip smart person from the other side, you know, then they might tell you all sorts of stuff that you never really knew. And that fact that you didn't know that, or you didn't think about it that way, that's going to be good for you, man. It's going to be good for you. There's a lot of shit you don't know. These motherfuckers don't want to learn it. Pisses me off. Can we also talk about how Christopher was involved in 9/11, the inside job? Chris stopped racially abusing my mom on her DMs. I heard that Chris isn't allowed within 10 meters of a primary school. He has been accused of having a cheeky bum squeeze of his 5-year-old nephew. That's alleged. All this stuff is alleged. When screaming, "Nine!" I would never hang out with a fascist. Okay, you'd never hang out with a fascist, Philip? No, that's the thing. If that's a term, right? I don't know if I would ever not hang out with a fascist either. Like let me ask you this. If you wouldn't hang out with a fascist, so like let's let the definition of fascist. We were just looking at it. I'm gonna pull it back up for you. Oops, just lost it. Okay, I'm looking at it right here. So, okay, it's a far right, so it's a super conservative, authoritarian, ultra nationalist dictator. Yeah. So you would not hang out with Kim Jong Un. You wouldn't hang out with Kim Jong Un. So I I'll tell you what, Dennis Rodman would hang out with a fascist. That's so wild. The thing is, Dennis Rodman is about as liberal as I think you can be. Let's say Dennis Rodman with Kim Jong Un. Yep, Dennis Rodman, Kim Jong Un. Look at this shit. Look at this shit, bro. You're gonna love this thing. This is freaking ridiculous. Look at this freaking picture, you guys. Come on, can I get a better pick? Can I get a better pick, you some bitches? There we go. Here we go. Look at this. Are you seeing this? Kim Jong Un is having a ball with Dennis Rodman. Don't turn the page, goddammit. God damn it. I didn't want that to happen. Fudge. Kim Jong Un is chilling with Dennis Rodman. Look, it's got a little bit of honey right there. This little thing of honey. Dennis Rodman's clap. Look how big he is. God damn, he's huge. He's 6'8", by the way. These two dudes are as different as you can be. This guy's got a giant black dick. This guy's got a tiny, 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 tiny dick. I wasn't stuttering, by the way. I was only being accurate. Okay? There's not another black person for 1,000 miles. 1,000 miles. And they're hanging out, man. This guy is hanging out with a fascist. I think you could hang out with a fascist. This guy looks like he's having a great time. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Dennis Rodman is actually, he's like miming like how he would crush someone's skull with his giant rebounding hands. That's what Dennis is doing. And then Kim is going, he's so funny. He's so funny how he crushes the head with his palm. So funny. And then he's just like tapping the ground right here. He's like, it's so funny. And Dennis is like, crush his head. Anyway, you can hang out with a fascist, bro. You're just joshing, man. You're just joshing. You would never hang out with a fascist. I don't think I would want to. Okay. Would you have a beer with Donald Trump? I'd have a beer. Well, you couldn't have a beer with Donald Trump. You know that? You couldn't have a beer with Donald Trump. You could have a Diet Coke with Donald Trump. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know what to do with that. Yeah. They want to censor us, bro. Oh, hey, by the way, hey, Chris, I wanted to say thanks for letting me borrow your Lamborghini. Thanks for letting me borrow your Lamborghini. I did gas it up. I put in the ethanol. It runs on ethanol, right? I didn't know. I put in 87 octane. I thought it needed 93, but I put in 87 anyway. But thanks for letting me borrow your Lambo. When I dropped off your Lambo, I actually picked up. I took out your. God, what was it? I keep getting mixed up. Your Maserati. I took out your Maserati, the one that's dipped in. It was dipped in chrome. Yeah, the chrome Maserati. I got that one, and I'll bring that back on Wednesday. Okay. So just thanks for letting me borrow your Lambo, dude. I really do appreciate that. And I definitely farted in the car, and I think that I think the interior is going to be okay because I was bare-assed when I did it. Just so you know, it's going to be fun. Hey, big shout out to Artie out there. I mean, if you guys are, I think you're listening to this in the car. Big shout outs. Thank you so much for checking it out. I hope that the drive is going well. I know you're driving cross country. I pray for you to have a safe drive. Um, yeah, man. Thanks for coming out, and hope that drive's going well. And Chris, yeah. Oh, well, I was just saying that because we were just talking about driving and such. Bare-assed farting in your Lamborghini is what I do. You know that when you spend time by yourself and it's more interesting than when you spend time with other people, you know that you got to find new people to hang around. That's one thing. Keep that in mind. Okay? I want to know what your superpowers are. Tell me your superpowers, guys. My superpower is that I'm unable to admit fault or apologize for my mistakes. That's one of my soups. It's one of my subs, bro. One of my subs. We need to go out here and check back on that tweet that I set up a little while ago. We need to check back on the stats this of that tweet that they put out earlier, just so we can see how it was liked. We flip over to the TL. Let's flip over to the TL. No moment of gab today, by the way. I heard people didn't like it, so I'm just not doing it. Here's my Twitter account. Please follow me if you're not already following me. Okay. Oh, this is the one I said a couple days ago. The only people following me are porn stars, bots, and a hybrid of the two. And it's been doing pretty well. I'm gonna have to retweet that for my peeps. I want them to see it again. Let's let them see it again. Okay, because you know that they fade away after a time. How many followers is your soul / a verified account worth? One like, one retweet. Nothing really is going on with that. This is the live stream. Just threw that out there for you guys to enjoy, so you knew that I was doing it. Yeah, let's see what's going on. Yep, I said that superpower one. It's weird when you put money in the church collection plate, and the only life that gets better is the pastor's. Most people's cats think they're ugly. You know you're lonely when your pet is a Roomba. Oh, wow. I started the first draft of my werewolf screenplay yesterday, by the way. I did start my first draft of the werewolf screenplay. And I want you to tell me, as we keep doing these live streams, any ideas that you might have for the werewolf film. It's going to be a horror movie, but it's also going to have some aspects of comedy in it. So it's going to be pretty good. I'm writing a screenplay, and started it yesterday. I've been thinking about it for a long time, but I just took some initiative yesterday, and I got it rocking and rolling, ripping and riding. I'm doing it. So that's good. Yeah. Oh, being in an African American family is hard because everyone is the black sheep. It's not that we don't accept your narrative. It's that you suck at voiceover. Ha, 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 ha. Ever wonder if you'd qualify to be on disability and or should already be? You ever think that? You're like, man, I should be on disability. I should be on the dole. I should be getting the dole because I'm so affected. You're so affected. You should already be given compensation. You should. Yeah. Yeah, I said that I was really into Drake. Then we started having sex. That was this really funny. Oh, we should actually check that out a little bit. Let's check out that one. So then, yeah, this is the. I thought that was funny. I think they got like nothing. One. It got one. I got to take that down. I got to take this one down, bro. Let me go to that. I'm going to it. Okay, so let's read this because this will just be some funny. This will just be funny. You freaking, you. I'm just kidding. This is just, this is just gonna be funny. I pointed out that we both had buckets of chicken. Then we started having sex. Look at that. That's funny. I pointed out that we both had buckets of chicken. Look at how it's a brother, and then it's like a white chick that's like blonde, and she's looking at him like, oh, he got them drumsticks. Yum. Yum. Yeah. that's how. That's how gay black dudes act, right? They go, yeah, yes. They say shit like that. All right, what else we got? Her mom thought I was a lamp. Then we started having sex. Look at this shit, son. This shit is hilarious. These are funny, dude. We gotta just go through this. Showed him my pillow pets. Then we started having sex. Look at that pillow pet, kid. This shit turns from a pillow to a pet. It's a pillow pet, motherfucker. I love it. Oh shit. Okay. Anyone using this hashtag unironically? Oh, I don't like that one. That's violent. I don't like that shit. I informed her that I was not at the beach and that this was, in fact, a bathtub. Then we started having sex. Is this bigger? Okay, that's nothing. All right, I thought that was going to be something else. Let's see what else. I showed her my Lightning McQueen bed. Then we started having sex. Oh, that's going to get you some booty. This bed right here going to get you some booty. Ain't no doubt about that, son. Uh-uh. Who made Then We Started Having Sex trending? Put your phone away. You are horny. Whoa. Whoa, why you got a gun pointed at me, dog? I don't even like talking about that. I wore a pair of my freshest Jinko jeans on our first date, then we started having sex. These jeans used to be so popular. I might have to, that tweet's a couple days old. I might have to retweet that shit. That's so stupid. Okay, let's see what else is going on. Back into the live stream chat. What's going on, chatters? Congrats on my screenplay. Gracias. Gracias. I'm working on it. It's going to be fun. Thinking, I'm trying to figure out what city that I want to keep it in. I'm not 100% sure what city it's going to be in, but yeah. Once I know exactly the city that it'll take place in, then I'll be able to have more open air scene stuff set up, and I think that's going to be really interesting. It's going to be on the East Coast, and it's going to be in the United States. Those are the two things that I can tell you about it right now as far as the location is, and I'm going to not write it specifically with any actors in mind, although I do have myself. I will be in the screenplay. I'm not necessarily going to play the lead, but I will be in it. You know what, guys? This is cool, man. I see that I've done an hour already. We had some fun. It wasn't too crazy. It's been an hour. That means that the live stream is kind of a pumpkin. And I was just running around being silly, talking smack. So that's it. Unless anybody else anything else they want to go over or anything like that. Tomorrow I'll be doing some MMA talk. We'll go over the UFC fights from Saturday tomorrow night because I haven't watched any of them yet. So that's what's going to be covered in the live stream number 64, mañana. And I hope you guys are doing really well. Hope you're feeling good. East Coast is the Beast Coast, for real though. Like a steel toe, I'm gonna drop the boot on ya, like Mr. Booty Judge, cause I never budge. I always hold tight all night, every day, every day, every day. So I'm just trying to freestyle a little bit. I'm working my freestyles a little bit too, my freestyles, and I'll do some raps tomorrow. I'll rap a little bit. I'll pull out my raps and we'll do some of that. So yeah. This is good stuff. You guys are great. Hey, if you guys are depressed, always come into the live chat. I'm here 6 days a week, and then hit me up on Twitter, anywhere. If you're ever feeling depressed or sad or anything like that, I will always make time to chat with y'all and try to walk you off the ledge if you're feeling that way. I will do that. I promise you that. So if you're ever feeling depressed, remember that suicide is a permanent solution to a temporary problem of depression. So I already said what I was going to say. You already know how I feel. Thank you guys for checking out the live stream. I love you so much, and peace. Click on the next video, y'all. Peace.